Good afternoon, you lovely people tuning into Female Esports League Dota 2. My name is Ashley, or Ashley Rita Wong. Over here, you can see my little caster tag over here. Wait, it's on this side here. It's on this side here. That's right. So my name is Ashley, and I'll be bringing you through all the game for today. This is the third game for today, and it's between Asterisk and Aggressive Angel. We just saw Aggressive Angel in the previous game, get taken down quite painfully by Elite. And now they'll be facing the top of their table right now. The top of the group right now is actually dominated by Asterisk, who I believe have not dropped a single game yet, right? Yeah, so they have yet to drop a single game, 8-0 right now. Very, very impressive win streak on Asterisk, and we'll see if Aggressive Angel, well, they're given a shot right now, right, to take one game off Asterisk. And right now, going into that draft, we've got lots of melee heroes right now. Bloodseeker and Bloodseeker, as well as an Ogre opener actually. So this is really interesting because they picked the Pangolier first, right, on the side of Asterisk, and they actually countered it with a Bloodseeker. So Bloodseeker actually kind of counters Pangolier because you can rupture Pangolier while he is rolling about. So Ogre, also another very stable kind of support, can go pause 5, pause 4, if either way works here. I think there should be a pause, it should be a 5 Ogre because Putch should be 4, I think. And then on the side of Asterisk here, you've got the Pangolier as well as the Ricky. Okay, Ricky looks so cute here. I don't know why he's so small on my screen. And Grimstroke looks like a ginormous. Like Grimstroke like that, and then Ricky just like that here. Very cute. Anyway, size aside, okay. Yeah, with the amount of melee heroes right now on the side of Aggressive Angel, it is no wonder they go for that Pangolier as well as the Darkseer here, right? So you can just vacuum them in, and of course you can put a lot of you can put the Ion Shell on top of Ricky. You can put the Ink Slaw on top of Ricky as well, or the Pangolier, and just let him run in, and yeah, he gets the stun off, and you're like, where did the stun come from? Because I can't see the Ricky. So Aggressive Angel now, they cannot really deal with this what do you call that, Phantom Lancer, honestly. So this is gonna be a bit of a concern because Darkseer deals fantastic with melee heroes, so does Ricky and Pangolier. Yeah, so I don't really know. I really don't know how they're gonna deal with this Phantom Lancer and the fact that they have an all melee kind of a lineup except for this Nature's Prophet. This is going to be actually a 4 Nature's Prophet, a mid lane Putch. I think they just saw Marily's Putch from the previous game and they decide like, yeah, I want to do that Putch, me Putch, core Putch now. Okay, so let's see if Dinosaur's Putch is as good as a Melody's Putch. Melody from Elite completely dominated. I believe it was a perfect game, something like 12-0 or 13-0 on her Putch. So Dinosaur will be a mid lane Putch. Position 4 Nature's Prophet, Melons on the Melons, yeah, correct, on the it's going to be a pause 5 kind of Ogre. Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary. Magic on the Phantom Lancer, Kimchi, yeah, Aurora, Bada. Oh, it's actually an offlane. Yeah, it's offlane Darkseer and a mid lane Pangolier. So actually, when we look at the Pangolier, we thought it was going to be offlane, right? Because you normally play Pango in the offlane. But hey, we've got a mid lane Pangolier versus a mid lane Putch here. Alright, let's see if Putch is able to sustain against the swashbuckle that is going to come out from the Pangolier. And yeah, okay, but draft-wise, I definitely favor Asterisk's draft here. The Darkseer is a wonderful pick that is going to be able to deal with a lot of the melee heroes because they are unable to disengage or play away from the wall, or they always clumped up together. So you just have to drop the vacuum and the wall on top of them. Easy game, you get lots of replicas, lots of illusions, and yeah. I believe the Bloodseeker illusion that you get from the Darkseer wall is also going to be equally fast. So you can send the Bloodseeker after himself and then tell him to stop hitting himself. Alright, getting into the game, let's just introduce some of the players. Got Aurora on that mid lane Pangolier. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary on her items here. And on that Safe Lane Phantom Lancer is a Magic, our Asterisk carry player playing from Australia, I believe. And in the off lane, we've got Bada Bing playing the Darkseer, Jia playing the Ricky, not a usual kind of, you know, support kind of hero. But hey, you know what? Whatever works. Grimstroke will be played by Kimchi, and on the side of the diet, we've got Tidehunter, Pao Kim playing that offlane Tidehunter, Melons on the Ogre, Magi, as well as Sanji on that Nature's Prophet, Dinosaur on that mid lane Pudge, and last but not least, it's gonna be a safe lane Bloodseeker. Mars, Mama need help.
Very good.
Yeah, Mom might need help too. I think she's gonna need a lot of help from Mom, honestly, in this lane here, because it is gonna be a tough one here. Although she will probably be able to sustain against the Darkseer, you still have a very pesky Ricky, for which they have they have 1 sentry for, fantastic, okay. But it's just 1 sentry, whereas I think Ricky should have a sentry right now. So Jia is gonna be, you know, putting a lot of damage into that Ogre Magi with the Iron Shell on top of her. And I think Mars will be just going for the other rune, actually. Yeah, Mars will just be like, you know, you guys can fight it out, you go for the other rune. Whereas on this side, Magic copying a lot of damage, actually. Trying to get the rune, but in the end, it will be 2 apiece. 2 runes to each side. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Pangolia will be going mid here. It looks like it's gonna be a tri-lane top here. Sorry, no, it's a tri-lane. Sorry, it's a double lane. Yeah, it's a double lane. Don't know what I was looking at. Alright, Ricky now has a sentry as well. We'll be able to find out where this sentry is, probably. It's a very common sentry spot, so nothing too difficult for the Ricky to take up. And look at this. Bada Bing here, gonna cut the creep wave, gonna bring her over. You have to stand up the high ground and then bring the wave with you. No, bring it, bring it back. No, you have to kidnap the wave. Oh no. So when you stand up on this high ground here, you've actually got to hit the creeps, pause to hit the creeps 1 more time, because you will actually lose their... Alright, okay. As I'm explaining that, we actually missed the first blood on Sanji here at bot lane, okay? So I'm sorry, but I was explaining a very important mechanic here, okay? So when you intercept the creep wave here, you want to bring it up to the high ground here, okay? And then sometimes you want to farm this camp over here first for like greater efficiency. Yeah, so she kind of messed up a little bit there, but I guess she's got the next wave coming in. So that means that Ricky is going to be a little bit under leveled, but you know, there's still done level 1 here. Yeah, so normally you want to hit it here because you lose vision up here. When you walk up high ground, you lose vision, so the creeps tend not to follow you. So you kind of have to pause and let them catch up and then go for it. Yeah, but okay, not the worst now. Bada Bing is going to hit level 2 very soon, but Jia is going to hit level 2 first. She's already dropped her sentry ward and dewarded that over there. And in the bot lane here, it looks like Sanji. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful Nature's Prophet cape. Oh my god, it's a Monarch Butterfly cape. How have I not seen this before? Oh my goodness, I want this now. What is it called? It's an Immortal, the Monarch of the Sapphire. Oh my god, okay, I'm looking for this right now. It's so beautiful, my goodness. Alright, Kimchi getting the pull off here. And let's just take a look at mid lane here. This Pudge with a double damage rune versus Aurora on the Pangolia right now. Pangolia doing better for sure. 10 to 5 as opposed to 8 to 3 of that Pudge. But of course, the Pudge does have a double damage rune. Let's see if she's able to do anything about it. It has a point into hook actually. And 1 point into flash. Okay. Magic, you know, doing her best, trying to last hit under the tower here. Wonderful, got all the last hits. Oh, one more time. Nope, this is the last hit on the range creep, and instead it will be Kimchi getting bullied a little bit by the Tidehunter as well as the Nature's Prophet. Clarity gets cancelled top here, and on top here they're going to continue doing this lane pulling thing, right? Usually what is more beneficial would be to farm the medium camp here because that offers you more EXP, but of course, you know, the safe lane, the small camp here is a lot safer. So sharing the damage, sharing the Iron Shell here, and but there is... Courier is coming in with the Soul Ring, I suppose? Yeah, Courier is coming in with that Soul Ring, and now Darkseer will be able to stay in this lane for a very long time while the Bloodseeker, you know, is going to be left to tank up the damage. But of course, with a Blood Rage, she'll be just fine, you know. Whereas now it's going to be an exciting bot lane here. They throw fire onto Kimchi, and the Magic not very strong right now. But there's a Ricky here. Ricky is showing up. Doesn't have a smoke screen yet, okay. And now Magic is going to doppelganger away, and they do take Pao Kim down immediately. They're going for more. Looking at Sanji here. Now there's a lot of damage coming in. puts out some treants here, but nope, it is Magic's gonna get the last touch right now. And will they be going for more? They're going for the guy with 2 hits, because 2 hits is more valuable than 1. But Ogre will be able to waddle herself out of there. Very, very strong, very tanky. Not quite enough to take her down right now. There is a regen rune waiting in the river, but nobody actually sees it yet. Alright, Pangolia versus Pudge. Pangolia slightly ahead, hitting level 5 before Dinosaur on the Pudge. Has 2 points into Flesh Heap, will be regenning up pretty quickly. Not too worried about that. And now Jia is going to get the stun, the Ink Sword out onto Palkim, but Palkim does have 2 points in. 1 point into the Kraken Shell, but nah, it doesn't matter. Right, so Jia with the Ink Swell on top of her, that is the invisible sort of a stun out of nowhere that you get, and yeah, all the kills going to Magic. You know, not too strong, but still able to get the last hit, and it's going to be very, very valuable because all that, you know, all that gold and income pouring into your carry. That's where you want the gold to be. That's where you want it to be. Alright, Pangolia has a bottle going for a javelin into boots, into arcane boots right now. Seems pretty normal. Now the 5-minute runes are going to be going up. Jia is already in place, gets the rune. Melon to watch the rune disappear before her very eyes, and there's nothing she can really do about it. She knows there's a Riki in the area, and they do have a sentry on Melons, but I think they want to save it for the fight itself. And there's an observer ward on Sanji the Nature's Prophet, but not putting it down quite yet. Sentry in the river expires. Now, Sanji does drop the ward immediately, but takes a lot of damage for that. Is there a sentry on... Yeah, okay, now she'll know that there is a sentry down here. Okay, now Magic is going to go into Melons. He's only level 2, by the way, and it's a level 5... there's a level 5 PL, so it's going to be very scary. Now, Jia is going to get an Ink Sword. The tendrils are latching on to Sanji, the Nature's Prophet, who is kind of squishy. He's going to try to TP out, but no, it's not going to be enough because he's just going to take her down. Magic, already 2 kills to her name right now. Going for Melons more. There is going to be a Bloodseeker coming here, but oh no, it is in the end Magic going down to Mars, who TPs down timely while hitting level 6 and getting that very, very much needed kill on Magic. Might have overextended there because, you know, Doppelganger doesn't actually get rid of Rupture, so that is going to be a problem. Now Ricky kind of low health, something we haven't talked about yet. The lower your health is, the more damage and movement speed that Bloodseeker gets, so try not to be low health, guys. Just try not to be low health. Ooh, the Anchor Smash doing a lot of damage to Jia, who's kind of low right now. They do see her under that sentry ward, so she's got to be kind of careful. Alright, just looking at mid lane now. Now Pango does have the ult up immediately. Does have the ult if he wants to use it as an arcade rune as well. Punch is super strong though, 1.3k HP, as almost double the HP of Pangolia. Alright, but you know, it is Bada Bing sitting in the top lane just doing Darkseer things, right? Cutting the wave, letting the creeps push in by themselves. Already level 6, you know, farming very quietly, very happily over here. But this bot lane here, this bot lane is an absolute war zone. Lots and lots of exciting things going on here. Alright, instead they're going to put it onto Jia again. Jia's going to look for somebody. He's going to find the stun onto Sanji, but Sanji is going to be silenced up and taken down. Not quite able to get a TP off, and now they're going for Palkim instead. Palkim does his 10-stick charges though. Uses his 10-stick charges, the Kraken pops, but no, Kimchi does take that Tide Hunter down.
Double kill.
So this aggressive tri-lane here does pay off, you know, very heavily for the Radiant right now. Magic already level 5 at 7 minutes in spite of it being a tri-lane, so it works out pretty good. Pudge still opting not to make any kind of rotations, even though Pudge is level 7, going for a stick, braces. Anything else in the career coming actually? The FSL as well as a stick. Okay, not the most game-changing items, honestly. Alright, so Mars again, Rupture on a cooldown, and there's a Midas coming in actually. Midas recipe coming in will be that's pretty good, honestly. Really quick Midas as well as brown boots. Let's see what she'll be going for later. They finally do reward that sentry. Oh my goodness, actually, Jia getting a killing spree. They kill and take down the Pudge here with the help of the Grimstroke as well as the Pangolia. Who did pop Rolling Thunder for that. Also will be rewarded with a regeneration rune bot. Alright, Magic already. Level 6 has Juxtapose up. Should be able to farm pretty quickly from now, going for a Diffusal Blade. Already has treads up and ready to go. Okay, so now Ja again waiting in the wings here. There is a sentry here. They're going to be warded here immediately with the perch, and right now, oh, okay, Ja knows that she's going to wander into that area. She knows that there's a sentry there. She's going to be waiting right at the edge of the sentry. Not quite at the edge. Does she have a sentry of her own? Yeah, she does, and takes it out immediately. Did they know that Ja is in the vicinity? Aurora? Swashbuckles the wrong way. And the well play comes out from her teammate as well. Okay, so now they do take the bot lane here, but again, you know, I don't really know how they're gonna deal with the Phantom Lancer unless you're going for a carry Tidehunter. Who will be going for maybe Irradiance or something like that to deal with magic, but I'm not sure Tidehunter is quite at that position, you know. You look at the net worth here, right? While you have the Bloodseeker on the top, they followed closely, very closely behind by 3 of the Radiant heroes, and then Pudge, your mid lane Pudge again, 2.7k net worth. Not where you want your Pudge to be, you know, way below your mid laner, your off laner, basically all the cores here. And again, we miss a kill. They're gonna fire me, you know, at the rate that I'm missing kills here. We missed a kill on Melons. Aurora again with the rotations. Not even rolling Thunder Pop actually. It was just the Grimstroke, the Ricky. Yeah, I suppose you see the combo, right? That invisible ink swell used on top of the take down that Ogre Magi now. Yeah, the Tidehunter's gonna go towards the shrine, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough right now because they're super strong. Tidehunter's not even 6 yet. That's a nice 6 charges, but opts not to use it instead. Okay, there's gonna be a double damage rune as well. And at top lane, they were chasing down Sanji on Nature's Prophet, who's just basically pushing for a bit. But there isn't really much that Nature's Prophet can do. I don't quite understand this Nature's Prophet pick, but hey, you know, instead Ja is the one who's going to be going in. Alright, not quite worried. Oh, she's ruptured though. She should not be moving, and there is a sentry in the area right now, and they're gonna go for Ja instead. She doesn't have stick. She has stick charges here right now. She is gonna be able to go for it, and in fact, she'll battle it out with Mars. And well, she has one more. She has a silence. 3, 2, 1. Go forward. Surge forward. Doesn't see Mars. Mars goes down. She jukes down inside, and Mars is gonna go. Mars is gonna be safe. What a boss! She has a TP and is gonna TP right back home. They don't find her anywhere, so that is gonna be a win actually for the aggressive Angels. Mars not going down, but no longer the top of the net worth table anymore. Asterisk now going to be moving in aggressively towards this jungle now that this top tier 1 is down. So this is free for the taking. Nature's Prophet doing as much as she can, split pushing by herself. But again, there is no synergy with Nature's Prophet with the rest of the teammates. I don't quite understand what's going on here, but... Alright, they find the Ricky, they hook him in, they hook her in, and they're gonna take it out, but no, Ja immediately goes into the cloak and dagger, and it should be just out, but she is dusted up. She's gonna be sprouted and RTZ right now, but no, it actually blocks her. She's gonna be able to run away. Bada Bing is gonna TP right away. Ja is going to escape Sun, and again, they're gonna take Bada Bing, you know, for a consolation prize right now, but no, you're playing against the Pangolin, you don't play near the walls. Guys, you're gonna get stunned to the end of this, and they're gonna take down Sanji in the end on a Nature's Prophet who sprouts. But you know, the trees get chopped down immediately. They see Melons up here on the high ground. The stroke of it is gonna miss, but Aurora going for vengeance, going with vengeance right now. He's gonna take down the Ogre Magi. So initially, you know, you went for Ja, right? But Ja is like, nope, I'm gonna live. Not today. What do we say to the gods of death? Ja says not today. And all this while, Magic is farming away in the jungle. Already has 2 blades of alacrity up, and that will be her diffusal blade. It's going to be a pre-15-minute diffusal blade with shreds and a Wraith Band as well. That's very impressive farm, and what can they really do? This is a PL problem that they aren't quite able to deal with. Sure, you can rupture them up, you can rupture the PL, and that's not dispellable. But can you find the real PL? You know, can you find the real PL? That's the real question, right? So normally, if you don't find the real PL, what you want to do is that you want to deal just general AoE damage to the illusion, which Tide can do with Anchor Smash. But the thing is that once PL gets stronger, and Tide doesn't actually get super strong maybe until let's say 25 when he has the 250 damage, or if Tide, unless Tide goes like a carry Tide build, like a Radiance Desolator kind of build, maybe they stand a chance.
Killing spree.
Alright, and then again, Sanji goes down right before her tier 2 actually here. And it looks like a big fight will be coming up. Howkin pops the rabbit immediately. They're going to try to go on to the Pangolier immediately. They rupture him up, they eat him up as well. And that's killing spree going the way of Dinosaur. They do see the Ricky. Ricky's going to try to juke around in the fog as well, right? She does have a, very nice jukes into the smoke right now, so they're not able to cast any kind of spell. And yeah, she's just going to get out of that just like that. Beautiful play from Ja, honestly. And that's the problem, right, that I mentioned. When you pick so many melee heroes into the Riki, your smoke screen becomes so ridiculously effective. Like when she was juking 4 heroes here, and they could totally see her, but they couldn't do anything about it because they were silenced. Is Riki the new Night Stalker? You know, the only one with an AoE silence that way? An instant AoE silence, my diet. They're gonna see the Pudge here, and then the Inksaw again is gonna go onto Dinosaur. They're gonna stun up right now, and oh, a double stun. They've got the Grimstroke out as well, but they're gonna run away. And Ja actually going for more. She does have a double damage rune, but we actually miss a kill on Melons here. Bada bing, taking down Melons. You wanna see the fight recap? Yeah, it was the Pangolier as well as the Darks here taking down Melons on that Ogre, but honestly, the Ogre is just big two-headed creep right now. They're gonna find the Bloodseeker in the background. He's gonna rupture up Aurora. Aurora not able to quite move here. She's gonna stand in place, locked in place. The Pudge's hook is gonna be juked by Butterming, and right now Pangolier is gonna be just fine. But it looks like Butterming's not so hard actually. Does have a surge in a little bit. Who's gonna surge herself away? No more Rapture to go for it, and yeah, now instead Aurora's gonna go back down. But okay, shield crash out of there, slowed down by the Tidehunter right now, but okay, I think the Punch is gonna eat her up. Nah, not really, but gets denied actually. Manages to deny herself, and the casualty from that is, well, basically nobody. Alright, 15-minute runes. Ja's gonna go for 1 here. I think they're leaving it to the Pangolier. No, the Pangolier is not gonna go for it. Already wants to shrine up actually pretty low. That's not the thirst on her, but it's just a shrine as well, so 10k net worth lead right now for Asterisk. 15 minutes in the game. This is gonna be quite worrying, and they have no. This bot tier 2 has fully taken down already. Magic just farming away. Has the diffusal blade already. Is going for a Yasha Manta. You know, going for a Manta. That's a terrifying PL, man. There's no way. I don't know how you deal with this. Sanji going for a Maelstrom. I don't think you need quite a Maelstrom. Maybe you need a rod of A-Force, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking like you need more catch here, right? Because your only catch is the form of maybe the Ogre stun here or the Pudge landing a hook. But what are the chances, you know? Like, you can juke with Riki, Darks here, as well as Pangolier and PL. It's going to be so hard to actually land the hook, and it's not on Dinosaur's fault, honestly. It's really nobody's fault. It's just the way that they drafted the heroes. So Magic again farming up Storm, and just the Raid, the Dire just watching her farm. You know, they don't really know who's the real one then. She actually dodges out the thing, but now she's going to get stunned. Okay, she gets silenced up. They find the real PO. Oh no, disaster. Magic kind of messed up there. She's going to be taking a lot of damage through the Rupture actually. But they will be taking down the Tidehunter first with no Ravage. Who didn't pop the Ravage in the end. And she'll be fighting right through that. Oh my goodness. Magic dropping incredibly low. Now Bloodseeker very, very, very fast. They're not going to take down anymore. They do take down the Grimstroke on the sidelines, but Magic completely calculated, living through it all, dancing through, you know, the little path down here, and then yeah, she's going to be just fine. Going to be healed up by the Riki, and oh my goodness, wait, there's already Greaves on Bada Bing. Oh my goodness, on their Darks here, and now they're going to just take down this mid tier 2 super, super easily. 19-5, 17 minutes into the game. Magic hasn't died yet? Yeah, I know. Okay, she has died once. Magic, 3-1. Yeah, that's still alright. Ja is 6-0. Perfect game for her so far. And now she'll be dealing a bit of damage right now. Okay, they're gonna find the real PL, but there is no Rupture at the moment, so there is no catch. There is a Pangolier in the neighborhood. And they Ravage just for the Pangolier as well as the Rupture here. And now Grimstroke is going to try to help Aurora get out of there, but nah, she'll be taken down at 344 gold going the way of Dinosaur. They're going to look for the Grimstroke, and that's Kimchi going to go down as well, but Magic is here. Magic's going to show up. Let's see if she can take anybody down. There is no damage. There is no more mana on that Bloodseeker anymore. Now the Riki is also here, going to be dealing a lot of damage, but silenced up immediately. She's going to go for the Bloodseeker some more, you know, on the other side, but there's another fight breaking up at top. They're going to go for Tidehunter on the top, but you know what, let's just look at Mars over here, who needs a little bit of help. Running away. Tidehunter, you're a little F1 car, but no, they're going to go for Magic. Magic's going to just back away. And very, very elusive heroes on the side of the Radiant. You know, just dancing around, okay, but instead you're gonna go for one of the illusions, but nah, that's why they know Dinosaur used her ultimate, and now she's absolutely dead, killing people going away with Bada Bing. Can they go for more? They're gonna go for Melons instead. Melons is Ogre, who's just big-headed. He's a big two-headed creep right now. Nothing much that Melon can do. And Magic's just gonna beat them down and turn them into, well, slices of melon. Tidehunter is gonna escape unscathed. But really, no teammates, no Ravage. What can Falcon really do? Alright, so all the outer towers are already down way before 20 minutes. So this means that objective, this guy, hello, Mr. Roshan is up for the taking, and I don't think it will be very, very hard for the Radiant to contest. Meanwhile, all this while, you know, Sanji has been farming up a little bit, but it's just a Nature's Prophet. And she has a Javelin, but do you really want your Nature's Prophet to be right-clicking? Oh, they find the Tide Hunter here farming in the offlane jungle, and that will How Kim going down, just trying to, you know, get a bit of net worth into her. And right now, look at the top 3 net worth, all the side of the Radiant. Phantom Lancer, very, very scary hero, 10k net worth right now as compared to the 7.5k of the Bloodseeker with a Midas, mind you, okay? The Bloodseeker has a Midas, right? But just not doing too well. The idea was there, but the thing is that the execution was not. Magic is, oh, gonna get hooked in, but nope, the silence, beautiful interruption right now, and now they're gonna drop everything onto the Pudge. This is no Melody Pudge, this is gonna be a little bit scary creep as well. They pull in, oh, the wall is dropped as well onto 2. They've got a lot of illusions coming out. Now Melon's gonna be chased now. Stop hitting yourself, Melons. Okay, and I think that'll be just tier 3 going down or not. They know that the Pudge isn't back here, but they don't have the best tower damage at the moment. Yeah, so that's just going to be it. Now Aurora cheekily coming in to swashbuckle for a little bit. That tower still not taking too much damage, honestly. They do have good high ground defense, but really, how do you defend against a PL? You know, you have a Bloodseeker carry, honestly. That is not the biggest deal. Bloodseeker doesn't have a Radiant queued up, and that's going to be really good. But the thing is that I don't think Bloodseeker can stay alive long enough in the fights, because she's going to need a Radiant and a BKB before she can actually fight. And right now, she's so far away from it.
Amazing.
Before runs going the way of Asterisk, furthering their lead right now. 19k net worth, 23 to 7. You want to see what DOTA Buff has to say about this? Do you ever think that the Dire have a chance at all? Nah, not really. They haven't had a chance. Alright, but there is a hook out, right? There is a Fudge who actually gets in the Phantom Lancer. Then Magic silenced up, ruptured the glow. And there's going to be Magic going down eventually. Killing spree going the way of Dinosaur again, getting the important kills. And now first buckle away from Aurora. She's going to try to be running away from the team, from the aggressive Angels right now. But she's going to be searched off. Going to be silenced up? No, not really. Such is a wonderful thing. Oh no, the hook snagged the creep instead. Will they be turning instead? Kimchi is going to get stunned out. It's going to hit onto the Pudge, onto the Bloodseeker as well, taken out. And now Aurora doing so much damage. Dinosaur is still living right now. You're going to eat up the Bloodseeker, but sorry, the Darkseer, but Darkseer is still very, very strong. Has a grease on her, and they're going to turn instead and go a Melon. Ja going to take out. Oh my goodness. And that's going to be an almost team fight right now. Yeah, take over Sanji. Finish out Sanji. Kill the Nature's Prophet. Take her down immediately. Come on, Ja, get a kill. Right. Bada bing, unstoppable. Triple kill. Whew. Right, so... Well, I suppose the stats speak for themselves, right? I mean, congratulations, you take down the PR and the Grand Stroke, but you lose your entire team as a result of that. And now Bada Bing sitting at the top of the network, actually. Woo. Pipe and Greaves. You're not killing this Darkseer, man, anytime soon. So tanky. But this tier 3 still has health. Still decent, you know. Still hanging on for dear life, I suppose. And Magic, let's see what she's going for. She has the Manta already, going into a heart. Yeah, that's where illusions get really tanky and you can't take out the illusions that easily. Mars opting to go for a Blade Mail instead, choosing not to go for that Radiance. Probably cannot really afford it too much, you know. And Ja is like your, you know, your fourth core here. She has a Spirit Vessel, right? But the thing is, I think she could afford it to go for something more aggressive. What does she have actually on the career? Wait, Ja has a Yule Scepter. Come on, Ja, you could have gone for something like Diffusal or Radiance, you know. Just for the lulz, just for the lulz. Alright, so Magic standing guard in front of this tier 3, and you know, just chipping away at this tower. Now it's down to 700 health or so. Yeah, and well, Dinosaur also standing guard and protecting this tier 3. Okay. Shrine still not open for the taking. Grimstroke with an 8 toss. Any more new items coming in? No, not really. Ricky going for 8 agility. Yeah, 8 agility seems about right. Aurora. 2-second shield crash cooldown. Ball. Right, now I'm gonna just go for Roshan instead. Make quick work of the guy here. He already has a Manta and a Diesel. Very, very strong on Magic. I could do with another, should probably do with another damage item. But I suppose you're just going hard because that's just the tank, you know, she wants to go for. And I guess suppose heart allows her to regen up, you know, should she get ruptured, but she can move to a safe location, you know? Alright, so Roshan is down. Nothing much that Dire can really do to contest this. They probably don't even know what's happening. They have like zero vision, right? You look at the Dire vision here. They have this one ward here. Okay. I like this ward though, it doesn't get spotted up by the sentry. I know one ward in their own base here. Not quite sure what this ward is really for, but later on I suppose. Yeah, as opposed to the Radiance vision here, they see a lot of things, okay? They see a lot. Alright, so high ground time, Magic has that Aegis going in forward now, going in onto Dinosaur. Ravage just popped though, it does hit onto 2. They're gonna go for the backline, they're gonna try to go for bottoming, but remember that she's super tanky, has to squeeze. Grimstroke out as pop, they're leashed together, they'll go down together in the end. And that's gonna be the end of it, the beautiful vacuum in the little wall, 3 of them, and right now they're gonna go for Palkim instead. Palkim is gonna go down Tidehunter, you are not strong at all. And on the top lane here, right in between the tier 4s, you're gonna die on the push. There's gonna be 5x galore coming out, but is it really gonna do anything? How are you going to take down this Phantom Lancer on the sideline? I hear Pudge eating up somebody here, but is it really worth your life, Pudge? You're gonna die back. Goodbye, Dinosaur. You're gonna be extinct, just like your name says, right? Okay, they're gonna be trying to go for Jia, but Jia is super strong and bada bing. Going in forward onto Melons. Remember, Melons trying to TP up, but that's the most optimistic TP I've seen in a while. Nobody on the Radiant goes out at all, and it's gonna be what? How many buybacks was that actually? Yeah, 3 buybacks, and of which 2 have already died back. This is game over, GG. It's been a while. It's been GG for a while, honestly. Look at DOTA buff. It's been about 100%, let's say, from about here, right? 13 minutes on in the game or so. 1 lane of Rex, could be 2, could be 3, could be Megas, you know, they could go for tier 4s, honestly. But let's see if they go for the same play, because, I mean, they're honestly like 33k net worth lead ahead. I think they need to throw something like 6 or 7 fights a day in order to actually lose this game, so completely unlosable for Asterisk right now. Oof, there's gotta be a fuse Batman. Mars on that Bloodseeker, not able to do much, even with that blade now. Ja, the pesky Ricky. Now they're gonna go for the bot lane of Rex. Just doing things here, taking down Mars. Alright, good game, well played is called. And that should be the end of the beating the Asterisk given Aggressive Angels. Again, Aggressive Angels, not quite aggressive. Ooh, Jada's getting hooked up though. But you know what? The punch comes in. She has the backup of her friends right now. They're both rooted. They're gonna go down together. And GG, well played. It's called. They're gonna let the Ancient go down. The very convincing defeat. Yeah, the Ancient is going to go down 40-9. Asterisk retain their position at top of the table and still refuse to drop a game at all. Alright. Good game, well played. Again, that was another very straightforward game. Nothing much to really analyze. You want to look at Ja, 10-0 on Ricky. Basically a 4th core, right? I wish she had gone for more damage items, but hey, you know, you do you. 16k damage dealt by Ja, by the way. More than her safe lane PL. Ja having the time of her life, honestly. And also taking the least amount of damage. That's actually pretty impressive. Ja, my MVP for that game for sure. And yeah, well, there's just nothing much to be said about that game other than, I mean, the graph speaks for itself, right? Look at it. Draft is in their favor already, and then they just played it well, and then yeah, this completely goes in Asterisk's favor. Alright, so that is game 3 for today. We still got one more game coming up for you guys, so we'll be back after a short break. If you like the stream, if you like me, you can, you follow Female Esports League on Facebook, Twitch, as well as YouTube, and you can get updates on when our stream goes live or when we have games in general. If you like my casting, you can find me at Ashley Rita Wong. It's my caster handle here. It's on this side. I have to remember it's on this side right now. Yeah, so if you like my casting, go and find me on Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram, and yes, I will post more updates there as well. So I'll see you in about, what, 5 to 10 minutes again? Yeah, thereabouts. Okay, we'll be coming back with the next game, so see you soon.